Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video right here. So today I'm going to show you guys how you can build your lower body using one machine at the gym. And you guys, look at my before. Oh my gosh, if you know me, you know I've come so far during this past couple of years. Anyways, it is so cold in my gym, so I will be working out in a sweater. However, let's go ahead and jump right into this. You guys know I don't like to waste any time. So we're gonna go ahead and start by warming up for our deadlifts. So right now I'm just gonna do the bar alone, okay? This machine right here is called the Smith machine. So I'm just gonna go ahead and warm up using the bar alone, and then we're gonna rack up some weights, okay? I'm not the girl that I used to be. Sometime I'm more than worse. I'm beyond what I once was. I don't believe in love, hey, hey. If I want something, I got it, hey, hey. Oh baby, I need love me, hey, hey. Now please you guys, make sure you focus on your mind to muscle connection. If you notice, like when I come up, I am squeezing super hard. Now I know it doesn't look pretty, but you're not in the gym to be pretty, okay? You're in the gym to be pretty when you get out the gym, okay? So I'll squeeze super hard and make sure you engage your glute muscles, okay? This is great for your hammies, quads, glutes, all that. So make sure you really focus on your mind to muscle connection. Don't just try to like run through the reps. Really focus and take your time, okay? And squeeze when you come to the top. I cannot stress this enough, you guys. Also, you guys, if you notice, when I come up, I squeeze for like 2 to 3 seconds before I put the weight back down, okay? And I'm coming up a lot faster. So when I'm going down, I take my time and I really engage my glutes, okay? So be mindful of that as well. Okay, so now it's time to finally throw some weight on the rack. I'm so excited. You guys don't understand. I love lower body day. Anyways, so I have 245 plates, one on each side, and again we're gonna do the same movement we just did. It's just the only thing different is that I added weights. Now you don't have to put on the same amount of weights that I put on, okay? You can literally go at whatever rate you are, okay? If you're comfortable with just, you know, doing it with the bar alone, if you're a beginner, please do that until you get your form to be very proper, because it's a lot more beneficial to be able to do an exercise properly rather than to just rack up the weights and not have your form correct, okay? And yes, again, we're doing the same thing as we did when there was no weights to the bar, okay? When you come up, I want you to squeeze as hard as you can, and I want you to hold for like 1 to 2 to 3 seconds before you drop the weight. I'm not the girl that I used to be. Sometime I'm more than worse. I'm beyond what I once was. I don't believe in love, hey, hey. If I want something, I got. So you're gonna do 3 sets of 10 for this weight, okay? So the one with the bar didn't count. You're only gonna start counting the sets after you actually put on the weight. However, on this last rep right here, so rep number 10, I want you to pick up the weight and hold for 10 seconds. Squeeze, hold for 10 seconds. As you guys can see, literally, like if you look closely, my legs are shaking, okay? And then drop it. Well, I should say, don't drop it. Put it down slowly, and then you can rest for anywhere between 45 seconds to a minute before we move on, okay? Did you see how low that was? Okay, and again, you see when I come up, I'm squeezing. Okay, so as you notice right now, there's no weight to the bar. We're gonna do the same process we did with the deadlifts. So we will do 2 different variations. So right now, if you look at my feet, they are wide apart, but they're not all the way wide, okay? So after this set right here, I'm then gonna change my feet position, and I'm gonna basically stand all the way wide to like the end of each machine. I don't know how to explain it, but you'll see it when I switch the position. And we're gonna repeat the same thing without any weight to the bar before we actually add weights and start squatting again, okay? Now, if you're not a fan of squats, trust me, I understand, but they're actually good, not mainly for like growing your glutes, but they're really good when you want to grow your legs. Okay, they don't really isolate your glutes. If you want glute workouts, I'm gonna do like a solely glute focused gym workout video, but here's a little tip right now. The best exercises to grow your glutes is any type of hip thrust. Okay, whether it's dumbbell, barbell, whatever you want to do, hip thrusts are amazing. Okay, so this is the position of the feet that I was just telling you guys about. Okay, you guys see this one is all the way super wide, and then we're gonna go ahead and squat. Let me move the safeties so you guys can see, because I don't know, it's just bothering me that it's there, so I'm about to move it. Anyways, if you're a beginner, do not move them. Make sure you have your safeties on, because if you're not experienced in doing this, it will really help you and stop you from injuring yourself. So make sure you have those on all the time. Oh boy, I'm telling you goodbye, I'm telling you goodbye, hey. Yeah, oh boy, I'm telling you goodbye, I'm telling you goodbye. Go ahead and walk it out. Rest for 45 seconds to a minute or a minute and a half, and go ahead and add the weights to the rack. Okay, now we're gonna start the 3 sets for the squats. Okay, so I'm not gonna do the super wide stance. That was just for my warm-up. I'm basically just gonna do kind of like a little bit more than shoulder width apart. Okay, now take your time, make sure that you get your stance correct. Okay, this is gonna vary for everybody. Do whatever's comfortable for you. Just make sure that when you squat down, your knees are not going over your toes, but take your time and find the right position. Because the bar is attached to the machine, it's gonna take you a while to figure out what works, but just play around with it until you figure out what works. Okay, and again, when you come up, squeeze. I'm not the girl that I used to be. Sometimes I'm more than words. I'm beyond what I once was. I don't believe in love. Hey, hey. If I want something, I got it. Hey, hey. Oh baby, I don't need love me. Hey, hey. And for this one, we're gonna do 3 sets of 12 reps. Okay. Wasn't real with you, boy. You won't give me too much chances. I don't care if I am fancy brighter. Yeah. Yeah, oh boy, I'm telling you goodbye, I'm telling you goodbye, hey. Yeah, oh boy, I'm telling you goodbye, I'm telling you goodbye. So now that we're done with that, walk it out, okay? Drink some water. This is your rest time. Anyways, so take off the weights off the bar and go and grab a mat, because we're about to get on the floor. Now, I'm about to do kind of like a leg press, okay, but on the Smith machine. This actually, if you ask me, is a little bit more effective than the leg press, at least for me. Okay, when I do this one, I feel it so much more on my quads, hammies, and glutes and everything. This one is a lot more effective than the leg press, if you ask me, but it is kind of like the leg press. So do you see what I just did there? I kind of just wanted to show you guys my foot placement. So we're doing 3 different variations for this one. I'm gonna do super wide. That means wider than shoulder width apart. Okay, 10 reps of that, and then I'm gonna do 10 reps of shoulder width apart, which I'll show you soon. And then for the last one, I'm gonna bring my feet all the way together close, and I'm gonna do 20 reps on that. Okay, and we're gonna do all of this 3 times. So is 3 sets of the wide stance for 10 reps, the shoulder width stance for 10 reps, and the feet close together. Okay, that one will do 20. So 3 sets of all that. I hope that makes sense. So as you can see right here, I am basically aligning my feet to be shoulder width apart, okay? So I'm really hoping that this is making sense to you guys. I know this is not your typical workout, but this is just how I do mine because these are the workouts that are most effective for me on the Smith machine, okay? But anyways, make sure that your back is not curving and lifting off of the mat, okay? I know my butt is kind of like elevating, but make sure that you're not lifting your back off of the mat, okay? So you can place your hands wherever you want. Sometimes you can have them under your glutes, sometimes you can have them literally above your head, wherever it is that is comfortable for you. But just make sure that your back is on the mat the entire time, because if not, you will experience back pain. Yeah, homeboy, I'm telling goodbye, I'm telling goodbye. Yeah, homeboy, I'm telling goodbye, I'm telling goodbye. So after those 3 sets, you should be feeling your legs. Actually, I should say you shouldn't be feeling your legs because they should be literally gone, okay? Anyway, so rest again for a little bit of time. No more than 2 minutes max, okay? Anyways, so we're gonna finish this workout with some glute kickbacks. Now, of course, take off the weight. If you feel like you could add the weight, go ahead and do so. But at this point, my legs were literally finished, you guys. So I'm just gonna do it without the weights, but this is pretty much self-explanatory. I'm gonna do both legs, and again, I'll do 10 sets. I said 10 sets. God forbid. I'm gonna do 3 sets of 10 reps for each leg, okay? And that's about it. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to go ahead and give me a thumbs up. This is pretty much the end of this video. This is the last workout. Comment below if you tried this with me. I hope you did. I hope you weren't just sitting there and watching me, because trust me, this really worked. Anyways, I'm gonna put my website down below. I do sell a home workout guide, a gym workout guide, and I can't talk. I also sell my weight gain meal plan, so definitely go ahead and make sure you check that out if you're interested in gaining some weight the right way. And also I have a hairline, and for those of you who were asking, my corsets are back in stock, okay? My corsets are back in stock, so you can go ahead and order some. It's also available on my website. And yeah, make sure you follow me on all my socials, especially on my Instagram, because I am more active on there than I am on here, and you'll get to see a lot of behind the scenes of me at the gym on my Instagram. But anyways, please, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to go ahead and give me a thumbs up. That would mean so much to me. I love you so much, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye, y'all. Time to go. I love you.